Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what's coming towards you for the second half of November. These readings are a little late for you guys because I did have to take some time to finish up some personal readings and get ready for my vacation. But better late than never, okay? But I have some really good readings coming for you guys and some really good sales for Black Friday. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to do a 4-card spread. And if you want a personal after viewing this reading, make sure you check out the description box. All my information will be listed there. Also, if you aren't a subscriber already, make sure you join the tribe. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post in the future. Okay? And let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Taurus. Hold on. Taurus for the remainder of November 2020. What energy is coming towards them? 1, 2, 3, and stop. All right. Taurus. One, 2, 3, stop. All right, so let's get into it. So the first set of cards are going to be what you need to leave behind, or what you needed to leave behind in November 2020, or you guys get what I'm trying to say. Dang, I'm getting so tongue-tied. What you should leave behind in the month November 2020, okay? We have the card, be bold and make the first move. And then we also have it clarified by the World card. Interesting. Okay, the next set of cards we have is basically going to represent what you should bring into the next following month, okay? Beyond November 2020. We have step out of your comfort zone, and we have it clarified by the King of Swords. What challenges you'll face during November 2020, we have luck is on your side, and it's clarified by the King of Cups. And then the last set of cards are going to be how you can make the most out of the second half of November 2020, just in general. We have expect powerful change, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull this card now. What's going to be the ultimate thing that's coming towards my Taurus as far as energy is concerned, or opportunities? What is coming towards them? And we have boundaries. Interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So the first set of cards are going to be basically what you need to leave in the first half of November 2020, and even moving beyond the first half, even in the second half, what you need to leave in November just in general. And with this energy, be bold and make the first move in the World card. Some of you guys need to understand that certain lessons that you guys had to go through were more of a stepping stone in your life than anything you should be taking super personal, to where it keeps you from progressing or understanding that the world is your oyster. Let me move the cards over so you guys could actually see. Okay. But yeah, certain experiences that you guys had to go through were more of, like I said, lessons, and nothing to really take super serious, or not even super serious, but take it to where you think it's the end all be all, and it keeps you from having this like success mindset, this mindset of, okay, well, yes, that was a cycle I was in, but I'm no longer in that cycle anymore. And some of you guys need to leave behind the energy of being too passive. Like this card is saying, be bold and make the first move. Instead of waiting for things to come to you, go out and make the opportunities for yourself, and not waiting for you to just be picked from the sideline, because that's not how life works. You have to make the opportunities for yourself. You have to put yourself in a position to where you're noticed, especially when it comes to career stuff and love. Okay. When it comes to what you should bring into the second half of November 2020, as far as energy is concerned, and even beyond that, we have step out of your comfort zone and also the King of Swords. So this is, like I said, being bold and making the first move. This is you guys taking the necessary steps to get out of your comfort zone and look at what hasn't been working for you with the King of Swords, and looking at it from a logical standpoint and realizing, okay, this hasn't worked out for me as far as this approach is concerned. So let me try a new way of, getting the desired career or the desired relationship. Try a different way of going about things, or even try new experiences in your love life. Go out of your comfort zone. Date new people, especially if you have like a particular type and that particular type has not been fulfilling, or you've noticed that with that certain type, certain things come with it, and you may not be wanting to deal with that anymore. Looking at a new approach of dating. Or if you have issues with actually getting a relationship to where you date people, but it doesn't quite get off the ground to be a relationship, again, there may be a different approach that you can apply to get you to your desired goal. All right. Now, the next set of cards are going to be what challenges you'll face in the second half of November 2020. I do have luck is on your side, and I also have the King of Cups. So some of you could be feeling a little unlucky for some reason. This could be due to like certain circumstances that just pop up. And it may be one of those things where it's like, dang, is the universe trying me? But it's not a situation where the universe is trying you. Certain things that you guys are wanting to go through may not be... Okay, it's several situations. For some of you, it may not be time yet for certain things to manifest. So if you're looking for abundance, if you're looking to be a millionaire, of course that takes time. If you're even just trying to be at a place to where financially you're secure, that also takes time as well, especially if you're not there right now, or, making waves towards that. Or in regards to love, some of you guys may be feeling like you're unlucky in regards to that, but it's not being unlucky. It may be spirit trying to protect you from dating certain individuals and people who will ultimately leave you in a bad situation emotionally. And that's where the King of Cups is kind of coming in. I think that the universe is trying to protect your best interest by blocking certain opportunities. So it's not being unlucky. It's just the universe trying to protect you overall from certain experiences. Okay. Now, the last set of cards are going to be how you can make the most out of this month. Okay. And we have the Expect Powerful Change card in the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you guys putting more of a focus on self in regards to your health, your physical health, your mental health, your finances, like looking over your finances, how you're spending them. Where does the bulk of your money go throughout the month? How much money are you bringing in? How much money is going to your expenses? How much money are you saving? Like basically getting a real practical grip on your, like I said, your finances, your physical health, and all of those things. And also taking the time to just take care of self. Honestly. And for a lot of you, there's going to be some really good shifts for you guys naturally with the Expect Powerful Changes. Just understand these changes may be a little confusing when they happen. Okay, change is not comfortable. Change is one of those things where you get comfortable in the midst of it, but change, especially with my Taurus and any earth signs, you guys don't really like sudden changes or changes in general. But you guys are kind of getting used to that with that Uranus and Taurus energy. Okay. Now, the last card is going to be basically what's ultimately coming towards you. Hold on. And the card we have is Boundaries. So I love this card. This is so interesting that this came up. This is speaking to you guys experiencing better boundaries, like you guys putting up better boundaries when it comes to people around you, realizing that your energy needs to be protected. So let me tell you about this card. It says, judging what you need and what you don't need allows you to place healthy boundaries. You teach people how to treat you, judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care. And this is basically speaking to you guys, simplifying things around you and making things clear. And this also says, in times of sickness or say the presence of very strong emotions such as grief, we often naturally simplify. We cut out all the extras that are too hard or too complex at the time. We might not take up an invitation to an invite or to an event. We might have to work at attending. We might only watch a film we know uplifts us. We might only want to see or communicate with friends we know and trust and understand, love and support us, warts and all. We might only choose to spend the depth of our heart and time with a few people rather than many, and we become very vastly sensitive to those we now discover take their unfair share of our energy. And this card is basically saying to simply focus on your own experiences and not look outside yourself for justice. May be very nice for gurus, but for those of us who want to be the change that we wish to see, I judge happily that certain things are unacceptable. So I strive to change those things. People judge that slavery wasn't right and involve themselves in change, even to the extent of waging war. This is going all off topic. But basically, boundaries teach people how to treat us. And that's the kind of positive judgment that we need. So this is you guys making sure you're understanding that your boundaries are important, especially when it comes to love. You'll experience better love relationships when you have better boundaries. And you don't let people cross you and make you do things you don't want to do. If you, like I said, have the proper boundaries. Okay. So this is what I see. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you're able to take something from this reading. If you did, thumbs this video up. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want a personal, check out the description box. And I will see you in the next one.